Thai BL series are often the most popular in the industry, having been well known for over a decade. I've actually listed 30 Thai BL dramas, but for the first part of this video, we'll focus on 10 Thai BL series you need to watch at least once. If you have any recommendations, feel free to share them in the comment section below. Before we begin, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more updates on the newest and hottest BL series. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. First on our list, My Stand-In. While this series might not be everyone's cup of tea due to the inherently toxic nature of its storyline, there's no denying the impact it made within the BL community. My Stand-In centers around a plot rooted in transmigration, a genre that hasn't always enjoyed mainstream popularity in the BL industry. However, once the series aired, it quickly gained traction and captivated audiences, not just because of the undeniable chemistry between the leads but also because of its compelling and unpredictable narrative. To be clear, appreciating a show like this doesn't mean condoning or romanticizing the toxicity or violence portrayed in the story. As viewers, we must differentiate between fictional storytelling and real-life values. What drew me in was how well the series handled its narrative structure. Despite the complexity of the concept, the plot remained coherent and well-paced, avoiding the usual pitfalls of overly convoluted timelines often seen in similar dramas. Over a year has passed since My Stand-In first aired, but it still holds its ground among newer releases. Its bold plot and strong character dynamics continue to leave a lasting impression, proving that even controversial stories, when handled with a solid script and strong performances, can resonate with audiences and stand the test of time. My Stand-In can be watched on XylonAkauMSTS. Number 2 on our list, Top Form. This Thai BL series truly arrived without much fanfare, yet it quickly proved that some of the best stories can come from the most unexpected places. When I first came across it, I'll admit I didn't have particularly high expectations. The initial impression made me think it would be another average addition to the growing list of BL dramas. However, just a few episodes in, I found myself completely engrossed and realized I had misjudged it too soon. One of the standout aspects of the series is the remarkable chemistry between the lead actors. Despite this being their first time paired together on screen, their dynamic felt incredibly natural and engaging, as if they had been working together for years. The plot also deserves praise. It was crafted in a way that allowed both leads to explore and showcase a range of emotions through the characters they played. This added depth to the storyline and brought a refreshing layer of complexity that kept me invested throughout. Unfortunately, despite the strong reception from fans and the promising talent of the cast, ongoing issues surrounding their management have cast a shadow over the future of the pairing. It's disappointing to think that this might be the last time we see them sharing the screen as a couple. Nonetheless, the series leaves behind a memorable impression, and it's a testament to the power of good storytelling and authentic performance even in the face of real-world challenges. Top Form can be watched on WeTV. Number 3 on our list, Reset. At this point, all I truly want is to watch the remaining episodes of this Thai BL series, as I find myself increasingly anxious to see how the story of our main leads will unfold. Whether the conclusion brings a heartwarming resolution or a bittersweet farewell, Reset has already secured its place as one of the most emotionally captivating dramas I've watched this year. What sets this series apart is the genuine emotional connection between the main couple, something that easily resonates with the audience. Their chemistry is not only palpable but also one of the defining strengths of the show. The writing has done a wonderful job in portraying the complexities of their relationship, and the actors' performances have only amplified the emotional weight of each scene. From the subtle glances to the heartfelt dialogues, every interaction feels meaningful and authentic, making it easy to invest in their journey. Although the series has yet to reach its finale, I already find myself eagerly anticipating what's next for the actors. Their ability to bring such depth and nuance to their roles has left a strong impression, and I genuinely hope they'll be paired again in a future BL project. It's rare to find an on-screen partnership that feels this effortless and sincere, and I'd love to see them explore more stories together in the future. Number 4 on our list. Not Me. This series remains one of the standout masterpieces in the BL industry, and I truly appreciate how it continues to be mentioned and celebrated by fans even years after its initial release. Not Me stands as Off-Gun's most compelling work under GMMTV, largely due to its exceptional plot development, thought-provoking themes, and the overall quality of its storytelling. It's a rare gem that dared to take a bold direction, both politically and emotionally, while still maintaining the romantic elements that fans love. While there were a few scenes where I personally felt slightly underwhelmed or hoped for a different outcome, the series as a whole far exceeds many of the more recent BL releases we've seen this year. What makes Not Me especially memorable isn't just the undeniable chemistry between Off and Gun, but the strength of the entire ensemble cast. The side couple and supporting characters were given depth and purpose, each contributing significantly to the overarching narrative. Every actor seemed perfectly cast in their role, bringing authenticity and intensity that elevated the drama. The balance between romance, action, and social commentary was handled with maturity, and the series didn't shy away from portraying complex issues, which is something that made it stand apart in a saturated genre. Overall, Not Me is a benchmark for quality storytelling in BL dramas, and its continued relevance is a testament to just how impactful and well-crafted it truly is. Number 5 on our list. I Feel You Linger in the Air. Nearly 2 years have passed since the finale of this beloved series, yet I still find myself hoping for a sequel or even a special continuation that explores more of its story. While the series wrapped up in a way that felt satisfying and complete, the emotional connection it built, especially through the exceptional chemistry of the main couple, left a lasting impression that continues to resonate with fans like me. One of the strongest elements of this drama was its thoughtful and well-paced writing. Each episode was so engaging that I didn't even realize how quickly the story was unfolding, and before I knew it, I was already watching the final scenes. What makes this longing for a sequel even stronger is the knowledge that the original novel still has more to offer. There are layers to the characters and the narrative that haven't yet been explored on screen, and the potential for further development is genuinely exciting. A second season, ideally with the same cast, would not only satisfy fans who have been patiently waiting but would also enrich the universe that was so beautifully established in the first season. In an industry where many series come and go, this one has managed to leave a mark, and I believe it still holds untapped potential that deserves to be brought to life. Number 6 on our list. A Tale of Thousand Stars. Some may now consider this series a classic, but for those of us who waited nearly 2 years for its release, A Tale of Thousand Stars remains one of the most memorable and impactful BL series to date. At the time, the concept of a boy's love story set in a rural, countryside backdrop was refreshing and deeply unique, generating well-deserved anticipation and buzz within the community. Despite its significant delays, fans never lost faith in the project, and fortunately, their patience was rewarded when the series finally aired. The show not only delivered a compelling narrative but also played a pivotal role in launching Earth and Mix into BL stardom. Their on-screen chemistry was truly remarkable, authentic, heartfelt, and emotionally resonant. What made it even more special was the evident real-life friendship between the two actors, which translated seamlessly into their performances and helped them navigate even the more emotionally demanding scenes with sincerity and ease. A Tale of Thousand Stars didn't just tell a love story, it redefined what a meaningful, quiet, and deeply human connection could look like within the BL genre, and its legacy continues to live on among longtime fans. Number 7 on our list, Bad Buddy. Who could possibly forget one of the most iconic BL series of all time? Bad Buddy remains the cornerstone of the TBL genre and continues to hold a special place in the hearts of fans worldwide. While its premise may not have been the most groundbreaking, what truly elevated the series was the undeniable chemistry between the lead actors. Their dynamic brought a familiar rivals to lovers storyline to life in a way that felt fresh, engaging, and emotionally authentic. Every interaction between the main characters was crafted with such nuance and sincerity that it became easy to get completely immersed in their relationship. Whether it was light-hearted banter, subtle glances, or deeply emotional moments, the leads delivered their roles with exceptional depth and versatility. Their performances effortlessly bridged romance, comedy, and drama, showcasing not just their chemistry, but also their individual talents as actors. Bad Buddy may not have revolutionized the genre in terms of plot, but it certainly raised the bar for performance quality and storytelling in TBL dramas. Number 8 on our list, Triage the series. One of the BL series that genuinely took me by surprise was Triage, and even to this day, it remains one of my personal favorites. What initially drew me in, and ultimately kept me invested, was the remarkable chemistry between the main couple. Their on-screen connection felt effortless, with each interaction unfolding naturally and convincingly, making their relationship all the more engaging to watch. Beyond the strong performances, the storyline itself offered something refreshingly unique. The narrative centered around a medical time loop, gradually unraveling a deeper mystery and emotional core that kept the tension high throughout the series. While some viewers might find the early episodes somewhat repetitive due to the nature of the time loop format, I believe this structure served an important purpose. It laid the foundation for a more powerful payoff later on, allowing the emotional weight and plot twists to hit with greater impact. Triage is not only a well-crafted drama but also a testament to how thoughtful storytelling and solid character development can elevate a series far beyond expectations. Number 9 on our list, My Only 12%. My Only 12% is one of those TBL series that holds a special place in my heart, more of a personal favorite than a universal recommendation. While I genuinely believe it is a well-executed and emotionally resonant show, I also understand that not everyone is drawn to school-themed BL dramas anymore, as viewer preferences continue to evolve. That said, this series stands out because of its compelling storyline and the thoughtful development of its characters. What makes My Only 12% truly memorable for me is the remarkable chemistry between the lead actors. Their performances felt heartfelt and authentic, adding depth to a story that blends emotional intimacy with everyday struggles. Though I would love to see the main leads reunite for future projects, that seems unlikely for now due to current circumstances. While I usually gravitate toward the enemies to lovers trope, I have to admit that My Only 12% reminded me just how impactful a well-written friends to lovers narrative can be. There's something deeply moving about watching a bond evolve naturally into something more, and this series captured that progression beautifully. Number 10 on our list, The Miracle of Teddy Bear. Who could possibly forget our beloved teddy bear who magically transformed into a human and learned what it means to love? The Miracle of Teddy Bear stands out as one of the most unique and imaginative BL series we've seen in recent years. While the series received a fair share of criticism, particularly for Nut's often toxic behavior toward Tofu, it still managed to carve out a special space in the hearts of many viewers, including myself. Despite the controversy, I appreciated the show for its bold attempt to tell a love story that was truly unlike anything we'd seen before in the genre. What made The Miracle of Teddy Bear especially memorable was its fresh take on love, identity, and transformation, wrapped in a magical realism narrative that felt both whimsical and heartfelt. Unfortunately, the bittersweet ending left many fans heartbroken and, even now, the emotional weight of that conclusion still lingers. While the finale might not have been what we hoped for, it didn't erase the emotional impact and meaningful journey shared by the main couple. I still have 20 remaining Thai BL titles to talk about, but I'll save those for a different video. Which Thai BL series would you highly recommend to someone watching BL for the first time? Thank you for watching. That's it and see you on the next one.